bro. I'm not perfect part. I don't know because I'm not perfect. So, I've come to the realization, right? I posted this shit earlier. I took it down as a short. I will let my minions create the short for me. Okay? So look. So I said in the post, right, that money is everywhere. Money is everything and it's everywhere, right? I gotta ask you something, right? You see this, right? You see that shit? Tell me why, what would you do for it? Like if I had this in your face right now, what would you do for it? I want you to put down in the comments right now, like for $10, what would you do, right? Now, I'm gonna ask you this question. For $10 an hour, what would you do? Okay, now keep going. For $20 an hour, what would you do, right? For $30 an hour, what would you do, right? This is the trap that's set in place. Whatever you just said is guaranteed wrong, right? Look at Corvette. Shout out Lil Uzi, you know what I'm saying? He was the one that actually wanted me to get all the bands, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't understand why my cousin liked his music so much because all he talked about was money. But now I see, like, why that's important, right? But going back to what I was talking about. Going back to what every rapper talks about. Is money. Cash in your hands. What would you do for it? Right? What would you do for it? Now, granted, this is the trap of the system. Because they know that you'll do anything for it. Right? They know you'll work your ass off for that shit. Right? But when you understand the most important, valuable thing is that it's literally energy, bro. When you realize this shit is all a trap for your energy, you begin to see the system for what it is. Right? You begin to see that it's not about the fucking money, bro. And I was saying this before, and now I actually have a reasonable story to back this shit up. It's not about the money. It's about your energy, bro. What energy are you willing to sacrifice for the system, right? With me, I was willing to sacrifice my love every single time. I would always sacrifice my love for this shit. Because deep down, I was ashamed of it. I was ashamed of my own love, bro. I will admit this shit. I was ashamed of that shit. But now I'm accepting myself. Now I'm loving myself. And the more I'm accepting myself and loving myself, now I see, like, bro, this shit is a fucking video game. I was right. Right? Of course, the system is going to deem me wrong, and it's going to deem me as just another crazy nigga in the system, right? But I was right this whole time. Don't say that you're going to sell your soul for money, because they are not going to. No, they're not going to give you what you desire. If anything, they're going to give you the life that takes your soul away. So, it's like this, right? if you are going to do that, because your shit is priceless, bro. Your soul, your energy is priceless. That's why there are vampiric energies constantly over everything. Right? So if you do this shit, do it for love. I know, it's cheesy. It's cheesy as fuck to say that. But do it for love. If you gonna sell your soul for money, do it for love. Love is the strongest force in the universe. It's infinite. It's timeless. Its energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred, bro. So if you gonna do that, if you gonna give the most priceless thing away to the system, do it for love. Do it for love, bro. Do it for love. Right? Because I would rather be a puppet for love than be a puppet to this shit. Right? So, as the story goes, you have to make a choice now. I've given you everything that you needed. You have to make a choice now. Are you going to give your light to the system? Or are you going to stay in the darkness? It's up to you, bro. Like I've said this shit a million times. I'm applying it to my life because I understand what money actually is. Money is just energy. It's just energy. Right? Energy is everywhere. Energy is anywhere. Right? It doesn't matter where it is. It's any and everywhere. Find ways to expand your energy. And also, find ways around the loopholes to take your energy, right? Because there are multiple situations that happen in my life to where my energy could either expand or dismount, right? Jump off the deep end type shit. But I see through the traps and I yearn through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Got to. You can take what you want from this, man. I just figured I would like make a full video on that short, considering the fact that, you know, like a lot of people that I know especially, they just like, they slave away for this shit. They slave away for money, and they slave away for this shit because they've been taught that, right? We've been taught that we are slaves, bro. We've been taught that shit. And so because it's in our subconscious mind, we automatically be that for them, but we don't have to be that. You'll see what I mean in the future. Like, you'll see what I mean. But until next time, bro, I'm out.